But I love y'all. Thank y'all for showing up here. Even though it get ghetto out there, thank you for coming on the inside where the rich aunties and uncles unite in divinity. I love y'all. And aside from, energetically sorting through everything, I do hope that everybody is grounding, staying grounded, finding love and peace in all situations, finding the good and the God in everything as well too, okay? We're gonna get into this reading. I don't really know. Oh, I do know. I forgot. Just a quick. Spirit did say this was gonna be about things that you can expect to see or happen, or this could be instruction that could be coming through that you need to do, get done, be working on before the end of Libra season. Okay, let me get the exact date of that for my people that like to do the math or mark dates on your calendar too. So Libra season ends on October 22nd. Okay, it starts on the 23rd. Okay, so we actually aren't even into it yet. So this is perfect. Thank you, Spirit. That makes sense. Um, So this is some things then that will probably be going on throughout. This could be things going on throughout Libra season, okay? But for sure, I was hearing before the end of Libra season, there's going to be some things that Spirit will be specifically talking about here, okay? So yeah, let's get into it. If this is your first time seeing me in this live or down your timeline, you're watching the playback. Welcome in, beautiful soul. May you forever love it here. Know the Spirit sent you here for powerful reasons. The instruction I say says, okay, so it may be some instruction for you for sure. And if you are my returning tribe, welcome in, baby. You know, I love y'all real, real bad. We go together real bad, all right? Appreciate y'all for being here and showing up. My list is open, all right? If you are here on the live and you would like to get a live reading with me at the end of this collective, okay? Readings are 22 and all of my payment methods are linked in the description box, okay? I would love to read for you today. See what Spirit has for you, all right? Otherwise, let's get into it. Spirit, let me open this up for my beautiful tribe. I pray, Spirit, that you bless this reading, bless this live, bless this transaction of information at this time, Spirit. Let it be all that it needs to be. I pray, Spirit, that you speak to things that people have been specifically praying about. I pray as well, Spirit, that you allow this reading to be a loud and powerful confirmation for things, God, that you have already been assuring my loved ones of and promising them will be coming their way or changing for them. Hey, beautiful, welcome in. We do invite all of our benevolent ones into this reading as well to be with me as the reader to make it very, very clear and concise. And to be with my beautiful loved ones so that they feel extremely safe to receive all that is for them in this moment. We do block all unwanted, negative, distracting energies that may try to show up here. We do not welcome them or allow them into this space or into the space of the person that is connecting to this energy in this moment. Our spirit guides and our ancestors do have a very clear charge on how to handle any person who tries. And we thank you for that, Spirit. Ashe, ashe. All right. Oof. My leg falling asleep. Hold on, y'all. All right, Spirit. Let's get into it. Before the end of Libra season, what do we need to expect? What is the instruction here? Make everything very clear for us, Spirit. What is going to be going on before the end of Libra season? I'm hearing the name Daisha. Somebody's grandfather could be named Paul. The name Leslie. Something about Leslie feels like a street name too. I don't know if I'm hearing like a street name. It could be either or. Take it how it resonates. If it resonates at all. And either somebody by the name of Leanne or Creanne. They call somebody Creanne. And for whatever reason, I'm hearing Creanne. Okay, sis. Creanne is going to kick the bucket. I didn't hear that for everybody, but Creanne, Leanne is going to kick the bucket. Okay. Something as well, too, if you're watching this message, could be significant about the next 30 days. Okay. The next 30 days from whenever you're watching this. There is a little time sensitivity to this, if you are seeing it in real time, Libra season, yes. But even if you end up watching this playback later on, okay, just 30 days from whenever it is for you, even if it's not in Libra season. Okay. What else, Spirit? Marquetta could be significant. Marquetta. Somebody will be signing a contract in Libra season as well, too. I either see somebody like you could be signing a work contract, or it's like I'm hearing you that you may be hiring somebody. Like, I don't know if somebody's like hiring like a lawyer or like a private investigator or something like that. But I feel like you're hiring somebody to work for you. Now, this could be if you own a business and you've been thinking about expanding or getting employees, this could be a confirmation for you. But for others of you, this is kind of like I'm hiring you to work for me, to do something for me, like on behalf of me. Again, attorney, private investigator, those two keep coming out. Some of you guys may be getting approached by one in the next 30 days or in Libra season. They may want you to employ them or contract them. Okay. The color gold is significant. You may be seeing the color gold a lot now or in Libra season. Seeing gold in a dream state as well too may be a sign for somebody that somebody in your family or that you know specifically may be passing away, may be getting ready to pass away. And this is, however this gold light may show up, it's going to look different for whoever it is, but you're going to know, like, it's going to stand out very, very brightly to you, and you're going to remember this, even if you don't remember your dreams. Yeah, 1010 is on my clock. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the color gold is significant. Seeing it in a dream state could represent somebody passing away. The name Gerard is significant. Fjord is significant as well too. Something about somebody's aunt or cousin may end up being a victim of a house fire during Libra season. They may not pass away, but I do feel like, yeah, somebody may get a call that an aunt or a cousin, maybe both, right? If it's like a mother and daughter or mother and child, something like that. Could be a house fire in Libra season. This is karmic energy as well too. Okay. I'm also hearing Spirit say there will be some feminine energy in your life that will expose herself in Libra season. I don't know what she finna expose. What about herself, you know what I'm saying? She finna expose, but okay, you'll know. If it's for you, you'll remember this message and you'll know when it's happening. Some female feminine energy will expose themselves to you in Libra season. For some of y'all, this may be somebody that you know already, and they may be saying something or, you know, speaking to you, and it's going to be exposing something about themselves. This could be a confession. This could be on accident. This could also be, too, if somebody, this is specific, it ain't going to be for everybody. But for some of you, there may be a feminine energy in a situation that you're in, and you can feel this feminine energy around you, but you may not know who it is, or you may not have some sort of like confirmation that there is an energy around. But if you've been feeling something, this is your confirmation that that feminine energy is going to be exposed to you in Libra season. Who it is, name, all of that shit. Okay. I am hearing the Potter's house again. Y'all know we ain't talked about that in a minute. We was cackling about that a couple months ago. I know y'all boy got caught up for some more shit again. So maybe this Potter's house is in connection to whatever that's going to be, or whatever, you know, the unsealing that they've been doing of some of those documentations, lawsuits, and all of that. You know, I am hearing Potter's house is relevant to Libra season. The name Fatima is significant, or Fatima. And somebody that they call Lil Linda. Not the big Linda, the Lil Linda. Okay, take that how it resonates. Somebody named Linda, but it could be like a little Linda, or maybe somebody named Linda is just like a smaller person or whatever, smaller frame. Anything else, Spirit? What else for Libra season? I'm hearing no shame in Libra season. Yeah. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. For some of you, Libra season may hold some sort of opportunity where you will have to speak your truth in some sort of way, or you will be at least presented with the opportunity to, right? Now, what you choose to do is what you choose to do. But this does feel like whatever this truth is something that needs to be said, or it's been left unsaid for a long time because it's coming out with this Four of Cups. This also could be about something too. Y'all know I've talked to y'all before about Spirit is releasing a lot of the star seeds from being gatekeepers and secret holders, right? Because most of us as star seeds, we were always the best friend to an energy. We were always the ones that people wanted to come and confess and tell everything to, because the loyalty of our hearts really made it to be like, you know, we were protected. We would take it to our grave if it came down to it. But Spirit had already said for a lot of y'all, like for a lot of us, that's not our job anymore. And some of the things that, you know what I'm saying, you're holding on to, you need to put it out there. And I'm hearing too that this could be somebody like that's coming towards you that's either playing the victim in some sort of way and acting like they forgetting the truth about what it actually is. Or maybe they acting like you forgot what it is. But Spirit is like, yeah, don't let them do that. And for some, all of us are going to be called in different types of ways to express the truth, right? Confirmation says we're going to be called in different ways to express our truth. For some of you, it's going to be like what my sis is saying, right? If you are on a public platform, God may be releasing you to put more messages out there. I'm hearing a lot of declarative statements as well too. It's not going to be a whole lot of it could be this or it could be that. No, it's going to be this is what's happening. This is this. This is what God said. Boom. And for others of you that are not in that position to where God is not pushing you to speak the truth in that light, then there's just going to be some sort of opportunity, a conversation that could come directly to you. Somebody could text you, reach out to you through email, they could call you. Confirmation. I got you, Diamond Baby. You'll be number 2 on my list, beautiful. Thank you for sending in. But whatever it is, baby, please do not. I'm going to advise you, right? If you here listening to this message, don't miss your opportunity to speak your truth. Yeah. Even think about what Libra season represents. It's an air sign energy. It's a justice energy, right? It's represented by scales. And for a lot of you, the balance that is coming in is through you speaking your truth here, or through some sort of truth coming to light. Thank you. I'm hearing that gold energy again, light, gold. Like that could also be representative too for a lot of you guys. If not, because I'm being very clear. I'm hearing Spirit very clear say if you see gold in a dream state, it's about somebody's getting ready to pass away. But seeing gold in general can be a confirmation for just a lot of positive things, or just an energy or a reminder for you to shine your light. It could also represent that the illumination energy as well too, right? Because it's crazy. I was looking at the full moon last night and I didn't even realize we were at full moon time. But even like the way it was shining, like a lot of times the moon will be like more silver, but I was noticing like, damn, like it's really gold. Like it looks like a golden color where I am. I don't know how the moon look for y'all, and I don't even know like what type of moon this is. And when I say like I'm used to the full moons, it feels like they usually fall like closer to the end of the month. But then again, I could be wrong because the beginning of the month is normally like new moon. But anyway, I didn't know. Found out when I stepped outside. And it was huge and it was very goldish. It was gold looking. So seeing gold is going to be like really, really seeing God like show up, or even just like if you don't know in that moment like what it is that God is trying to confirm for you, be sure to like take a moment and ask Spirit like, okay, what is this? I'm seeing the gold. Like I know you're trying to get my attention. Like what is this about? Okay, some of you guys may even see your ancestors showing up to you in gold. They may be surrounded by gold light, or they may be wearing gold, a lot of gold jewelry. Okay, take that how it resonates. You wearing gold jewelry at this time may be significant as well too. Okay, we got the 5 of staffs coming out here. What else for Libra season, or before the end of Libra season? Okay, Spirit is being very clear as well too that money battles are being fought here. Okay, everybody won't resonate with this message either, right? Because this one kind of goes for people who know that you have some sense of inheritance or something that was left to you here. Or you've been in a situation to where you've known that people have declared war on your money specifically. Confirmation with that drop in there. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna have to read that again, sis, and see what you sent with that. I'll check it after this, Diamond. But yeah, if anybody has declared war on your money in some sort of way, or tried to like, pull you up off of your position, it's like, yeah, God is coming to take care of that situation here. And a lot of you guys as well too will find yourselves in some sort of contractual situation that will turn your finances around. And this right here feels very serious, because it's one thing when we talk about Spirit, like changing things around to where it's like your finances will have a different flow. But this gives that energy of like, this change in your finances is so official that there's going to have to be a contract that comes along with it. And that could be because the amount of whatever you're receiving is so large, or it's going to be something that's going to be like on a residual basis. But just as we know, God always honors contracts, right? The ones that we make energetically, spiritually, but also what we sign on this earth too, and we put our name on. It's real, legally binding in the eyes of God as well too. And what I've been saying is that this time around, all of that, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker stealing, fraudulent activity, whatever else, like that's not going to be going on because these blessings are being assigned by the Most High and they are under contract. And y'all already know how it is. If God done set something in contract and in motion, just like He put a contract on your life as a chosen one. And how many times people been trying to end that shit, feeling some type of way, right? And whether you knew about it or not. The point being is we sitting here having this conversation. Y'all know this is one of my favorite phrases. We sitting here having this conversation because that shit didn't work. Hello, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? Alive and well. Because we are. And why? Because God put a contract on us way before we ever entered into this earth. So this right here, before the end of Libra season, some of you guys are going to be signing a new contract as it pertains to your finances. I do feel for a lot of you, this is going to be a physical contract as well. Again, back to that job signing or, something that's connected to you hiring a person, something that's going to end up making more money for you. But in general, it's definitely going to be even a new spiritual contract that God is going to be putting the star seeds under here. And this as well is going to be bringing, it's going to be bringing the balance to the currency of money as well too, right? Because even when you think about the fact that, we know that there's clearly no lack of money because there's millionaires, billionaires, thousandaires everywhere. But it's just as many homeless people, broke people, poor people, whatever, right? So we understand that fixing the money problem is not about the amount of money that is available. It's all about mindset. It's all about when you are a person that has been given this sense of abundance, how you choose to put it out there and, keep that flow going. But because a lot of people, poor and rich, have been plagued with that poverty mindset, this is why you see all of these blockages when it comes down to money, right? And who got the money, who don't got the money, how is it flowing? Are we in debt? Are we not, right? And even what I said before, why it is that so many star seeds are going to be put in this position of like this king of coins, right? You're going to be the new Hollywood. You're going to be the new, lawyers and judges and everything else that is, these powers of position, even politicians in certain instances for some of y'all. Is because now that when God is placing you in this position, He knows that when you have this authority or even when you have this money in your hand, you're going to know how to do blessed things with it. And because of that, the overall state of the currency of money in general is going to turn around, right? Until it gets to that point in time to where that shit go away again. And we back to living out the land and understanding what it's really about. But in the meantime, there's a system that has been created. And even within this system, God says there must be balance. Now, once the balance is brought in, that's definitely going to cause this continual domino effect of all of the things connected to this raggedy ass system falling away. And in a lot of them cases, that's where y'all karmic family members going to come in, falling the fuck out, passing away, or whatever else, because they have been so deeply rooted into this nonsense that this system has constantly fed into, which is the poverty mindset, lack mindset, oppressive mindset, narcissism, all that bullshit. That's definitely a product of this system that this world, this earth has developed. But it's also why we are under contract. You feel what I'm saying? And I was literally just talking to somebody about this today. He was asking me, he was like, what do you think about, the people in this world that are like super evil? Like, what is that about? He's like, I get it, that some people may steal because it's like, oh, my baby at home and they sick. And so, I just don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I may have lost my job or whatever else. And I'm not excusing it, but I'm just speaking to like the conversation that he, we was having. And so I was like, yeah, I get that too. But I was like, in real time, what I think it comes from is that we all get to that space, right? First of all, there is no compromising the fact that this earth is ruled by principalities and evil energies, right? That's just the way it got to go. You feel me? And so most of us are born into that in this physical world. But there always comes this space where we have to make a choice. Are you going to go towards something divine? Are you going to go towards your understanding of God and do, some increment of what you feel is right? Or are you going to be in some energy to where you're choosing darkness, right? Or even worse, are you going to be in between to where you feeling like, well, it's just whatever, or you just doing whatever you told? And I feel like the people that are not choosing divine or who have not made some sort of conscious decision to be like, I'm going with God, baby, you are more of a vulnerable host than what you know to all of these demonic principalities. And so as I was explaining to him, I'm like, it's not that, the people that are evil, they don't know what they're doing. I said, but a lot of them, they're simply hosts. They're not in control of their own bodies. They may be well aware of what they're doing and still not be able to stop killing people or, taking things or doing whatever else because they did not make a choice to go with God. So them principalities got on that ass. And God already said that for this time, they have authority over this earth, baby. So for real, if you don't get with an authority that's higher than them, you're subject to them. You feel me? So it's like all of these things that we've been seeing and witnessing again as a product of this system, as a product of, these principalities, even the system that was built through the influence of those dark principalities, right? That's where God is like, yeah, we got to fix some things here. Because the way in which y'all have even, I'll say this, it's one thing when we talk about like, okay, y'all want to be in the areas or in the spaces that are conducive to demonic shit, right? To be doing all this crazy shit. No. But it's like where y'all had God and all the divine energies fucked up is when y'all start taking it to the courtrooms, to the churches and the pulpits, even to the schools in certain, systems or certain situations. In places where there was supposed to be a divine sense of justice or, a sense of safety. But nah, nobody had any regard for that. Everybody was just in this energy. Get it for yourself. Fight. You know what I'm saying? Get whatever it is. Fight. Get it at all costs. Step on whoever you got to. Do whatever you got to. And God said, enough of that. It's time for some balance and order around here. And so many people are going to hate the fact that that's going to mean mostly the come up of the star seeds. The come up of the same people that most of these folks have devoted their entire life or the majority thereof trying to stop this group of people. And literally in the most helpless, hog-tied, can't do shit ass position, they're going to have to watch us still be elevated by the Most High. And again, in a way that cannot be put asunder anymore, that cannot be stopped, blocked, slowed down, delayed, none of that. So again, back to the contractual energy. This is why I feel that for some of you, this is going to be a more serious, like in the physical contract that you're going to be signing. Some of you guys may be starting, your dream career or seeing your career take off if you're already like in some sense of entrepreneurship or you're working in some sort of avenue that you love to do, something that you're doing something that you love to do. Yeah. I see raises, I see promotions, I see people being put in positions of power here. And I see you being able to use your God influence to, change these spaces around or change whatever situation that you're being contracted to around in a positive way, which is the point. That's why God, again, is giving us these things because he know we going to do right. We've shown that diligence over the little. We were just talking about that survival mode, dark night of the soul. Yeah, we still step by step was just like, God, show me what to do. I know so many other things that I want to do. I know how I want to go off, or I know how I want to just give up on this spiritual journey and go back to what I was doing, or I know I want to do this, do that. But God, I'm still just surrendering to whatever it is you're telling me to do. And God counted that as you being faithful over few. You being faithful even over the few little demands that God may have had for you or the few instructions that God had for you. Take it how it resonates. But let's not forget the latter part, ruler of over many, right? Once you've proven yourself, which the most of you have, right? Even when we talk about the space where we are now, it's time to congratulate yourself or rest after this long time of proving and going through and showing up, right? Because there's coming this time where you're getting ready to be the ruler over many. And for some of you, this may again look like if you are working at a job or something like that, you all of a sudden get in this position to where you over the whole floor or you over the whole whatever. Or if this is about your entrepreneurship, right? Something about your product, your business, whatever could just be taking off or taking some sort of like viral turn that's going to equal out to a sense of stability for you. For some of you too, I'm hearing it's your time to be seen because you've always had something that was good, right? Whatever it was that you produce or what you're doing has always been something that's good. I shade 333. But you've just felt like, man, like I can't get the exposure. I feel like I can't get that traction that I want to be seen or to connect people to the product. And even what I've talked about in one of the recent readings that we did, that some of you guys were strategically cloaked and hidden, right? And it wasn't that God didn't want people to see you, right? That were coming to support you. But if there were more eyes on you at that time that were trying to take from you or hurt you, yeah, God was keeping all that shit under wraps. But for some of you, there has been some sort of balance that has been brought in the background of things, right? Because we've been talking about that for a while too. A lot of you guys have been very disconnected from those karmic energies. So you may not know, aside from what spirit is showing you intuitively or in a dream state, what they done had going on or how they've been going through it here. But in a way, God has just been promising you that he's taking care of it, that they getting what's owed to them. So a lot of them for real is being taken care of in a way to where they're going to be completely, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Is it debilitated? Essentially, they not finna be able to move. You feel what I'm saying? Like almost like spiritual paralysis. Everything that they was able to use their energy for to do like all this negative shit, or if they was in the physical doing things like that, it's like, yeah, God is literally just like, it's shutting it down. You can't do nothing. Judgment at the bottom of the deck here. And because that shutdown is happening, yeah, now baby, you can have what's owed to you here. You can have what's owed to you here. Some of you guys as well too. I don't know why I can't get away from, this energy of like people passing away. Some of you guys may have to speak your truth to a person who is on their deathbed.